Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Pokemon reviews, but they get increasingly longer series. Last time we started the Kalos saga by reviewing every XY episode in 17 words exactly, and now we'll be looking at every Kalos Quest episode in 18 words exactly. That's right, we'll be reviewing all 45 episodes, the Pikachu short, and the movie of Pokemon's 18th season. Each review will consist of a screenshot of the episode, the title of the episode, my 18-word review, and a rating out of 10 based on this system. Starting from the bottom, 1 out of 10 are the complete garbage episodes, the worst the series has to offer, and would be better off not existing. 2 out of 10 are the awful episodes. They are just as bad as the 1 out of 10 episodes, but they have a few good qualities. 3 out of 10 are the bad episodes. They are not quite as awful as the other two tiers, but they are still not worth your time. 4 out of 10 are the substandard episodes. They have a few bright spots, but are boring enough to not get a high rating. 5 out of 10 are the average episodes. They're not too bad, they're not too good either. Just okay. 6 out of 10 are the decent episodes. Here the good starts outweigh the bad, but we are still not quite there yet. 7 out of 10 are the good episodes. These episodes are not ones I would revisit a whole lot, but they are still worth the watch. 8 out of 10 are the great episodes. These episodes are highlights of good writing and action, and are fun to watch. 9 out of 10 are the excellent episodes. They are just about perfect, but have a few things that hold them back from the very top. And finally, 10 out of 10 are destined for power and glory. These episodes are the best episodes the series has to offer, and ones everyone, Pokemon fan or not, should watch at least once. And of course, as always, these are just my opinions. You won't agree with every single one of my ratings, but that's okay. Now let's get going. Now, how many episodes is that emphasizing the importance of teamwork? No, seriously. I lost count seasons ago. What exactly is the fun in scripted Pokemon battles when every Pokemon battle in the anime is scripted? If Stockton Rush watched this episode, do you think he would have heeded its warning about visiting the Titanic? Some more epic ninja training. Great seeing Ash's Froakie evolve into a Frogadier. Getting stronger by the day. My favorite Serena-focused episode so far. Good of her to stand up and fight for her dreams. That ending gave me real Pikachu's goodbye vibes. I loved seeing how strong James and Inkay's bond is. Gumi might not be the weakest of the dragon Pokemon, but this episode is the weakest Ash capture episode. Why is Dedenne stuck with all the weakest focused episodes in the XY series? Justice for Dedenne. The setup in this episode for Ash's next gym battle is, I'm not sorry for saying this, cool. Yet another amazing gym battle from the Kalos region, but I can see the favoritisms towards Frogadier showing. Ash and Serena's first date wasn't really a date, especially when you compare it to the one he had with Iris. Cutting your hair after only your first showcase loss? That's the overreaction of the century, in my opinion. The puppet sequence of Team Rocket showing off their plot was nice, but that was pretty much it. Makes me even more excited for Ash and Clement's gym battle, but this episode felt kinda familiar. That climax gave me real Pikachu's goodbye vibes. I love seeing how strong Jessie and Wobbuffet's bond is. I'm sure that Serena's haters won't take that scene where she yells at her Pokemon out of context. This episode is what gaining Groudon and the Scuffle of Legends from the Hoenn saga should have been. And the reward for the most illegal evolution in the Pokemon anime, according to game logic, goes to... Good way to hype up Ash and Clement's battle in the next episode. Just don't include the trio. This was the best gym battle in Pokemon anime history. Truly the most perfect episode they've ever made. Good seeing the main series and the Mega Evolutions specials come together, but enough with the mind control! Great to see Goodra return to his home and protect his friends, but this episode drags a little. And so, Goodra completes his character arc, faster than you can say, what is this, the Kalos League? You had a bad day, the ratings don't lie, they're coming back down and I really don't mind. This episode had my favorite plot twist in Pokemon. Photography existed 70 years before coming to our world. And so Ash meets his newest rival. I didn't know he would be such a loser! The weakest Kalos gym battle, that Ash won, I couldn't just get behind most of the writing decisions. How was Ash Ketchum's sweep of Sawyer somehow more entertaining than the gym battle from the previous episode? I still think Noibat is Ash's most unnecessary Pokemon, but at least his debut episode was cute. Yes, the writers knew exactly what you're thinking with this episode. Ash has too many flying types. If I wanted to watch Tom and Jerry, I would have watched Tom and Jerry, thank you very much. This was the best showcase episode so far. Really reminded me how awesome Pokemon contests used to be. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror Pokemon Anime Edition proves that Time Warp really does heal all wounds. Serena looks way too young for that outfit. Not as bad as her Fennekin outfit for Pokevision, though. Just merging Route 17 of Kalos and the Frost Cavern into one story. That is pretty much it. How many of these show's viewers from the West will know that this episode is referencing Japanese reality TV? A broken stick, a broken heart, and a broken North Star Pokeshipper. James practically carried the episode by himself. You should never, ever, 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 ever jump into a volcano, even if you're Ash Ketchum. Bonnie and Tyrantrum had such a good bond for only one episode, though it should have been more. How many of you want to hear the origin story of Clement and Bunnelby? Nobody? Okay then, let's go! This was the start of Pokemon's big push to try and make Eevee the franchise mascot alongside Pikachu. This was honestly not as fun as the two movie-making episodes in the Black and White seasons. And with that, we bid farewell to the Pikachu shorts. Fizzled out earlier than expected, but still alright. If I can barely stand Hoopa for 14 minutes, how can I stand him for nearly 80 minutes? The absolute nadir of Pokemon cinematic adventures. Emphasis on cinematic. This film is more like a toy commercial. Excited to see Serena and Shauna battle together with the power of boutique shipping. Too bad Serena chickened out. One of the better showcase episodes by far, but still worse than some of the weakest contest ones. With that tease, I can just see things are starting to heat up. Hope the gym battle's good. This was what Ash Ketchum's gym battle against Hayden Lesda should have been. Take some notes, Takegami. This had Alon's greatest feat as a Pokemon trainer and makes me even more hyped for next season. And there you have it, everyone. Every Pokemon XY Kalos Quest episode reviewed in 18 words exactly. Join me next time when I'll be looking at every XYZ episode in 19 words exactly. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like and subscribe, and take care.